Welcome to this video about the Iconify feature in Component Studio Images. Here we have a card layout with three different icons. There's a magnifying glass up here, a radio icon here, and a zombie hand down here. Each of these icons has slightly different properties, and I want to show you how you can use the Iconify feature with each of the different types. First, let's start with the zombie hand here. It has a white drawing on a black background. So if we turn on the Iconify feature, like this, we can see that it will turn the hand black and then make the rest of it transparent. Now it's doing this through what's called alpha. Alpha is a transparency layer. So if I set this to alpha white, that means the white part would become transparent. So if I turn it off again, you'll see here that the hand is white. And if I turn it on and we're using alpha white, the white part will become transparent. Everything else will become the color that we specify. If we go to black, then the white part will become the colored part and the black part will become transparent. Now this particular icon has no transparency built into it, so if we say we're going to use the transparent part, then everything else that isn't transparent will become green. And since there is no transparency, that means everything becomes green. So let's go back to alpha black for this one, and we'll call that done. Now let's move on to our radio icon here. It is a white image with a transparent background. So if we turn on Iconify and we use the alpha white, we'll see that the white part, which is the actual icon itself, becomes transparent. But in this case, this image is actually transparent on the outside, so we want to use the transparency as the alpha channel. So let's go ahead and select transparent, and boom, now we've got our orange icon. So let's move up to this magnifying glass. It's a little trickier. This is a full color image with a transparent background. So let's turn on Iconify. By default, it's trying to use alpha white, and it's pulling out some white speckles that are in the image itself, so this is kind of translucent. If we did this with black, it would pull out the dark stuff, and so we've got kind of a ghostly image going on here. But again, what we really want to do is we want to use our alpha transparent. What that does is it says everything that's not white, all of the different colors that are in there, become the shape that we actually want to turn into our icon. And now that we have that thing isolated as our icon, we can go ahead and actually use the color picker to choose a color that we want that thing to be. So I can choose a red color like this, or maybe go for a blue one like this, and we're good to go. So that's Iconify in Component Studio. Thanks for watching.